Your voice is okay.
Yeah, your voice is very okay.
All right. Those on YouTube, can you hear me now?
YouTube, can you hear me now?
Kindly confirm. Let's start. Let's quickly start. We have a lot of setups to talk about. Is it loud and clear? There's no sound issues. All right, great.
I think there is feedback.
Feedback where? Is it good now? No feedback here.
Yes, sir.
I think it's okay now.
All right, great. So let's get straight into it. It's been a while we did live streams. Today's live stream is going to be very different from the rest of the live streams that we've been having. I'll be answering a lot of questions. I know you guys haven't gotten access to me for a very, very, very long time, right? So we'll start with, you can ask questions. You can ask me questions, right? I would answer as we go on. Anything about trading, leveraging, psychology, candle movements, how I pick my setups, how I pick my trades, what have you, right? So if you have any questions, ask me, right? If you have any questions, ask me. If you just joined, please like the video, right? Like the video so that, you know, YouTube kind of point me out there, right? So let's start. I think we don't need an intro. Do we need an intro? All right, let's start with the normal intro, so you guys would, if this is your first time, you would know more about what we do here, right? All right, so how many people do we have here? We have 322 viewers. Kindly like if you just joined. Kindly like if you just joined. Kindly like if you just joined. The news will come in 50 minutes, right? But we are going to, you know, pick 4 setups. You're going to take 4 trades today. Like, I did it this way, right? I know some people have a small account, right? I know some people have a small account, so I did a setup for small account holders. I did a setup for big account holders, and I did a setup for, you know, people who want to risk, right? I'm a risk taker, and people also want it soft. You know, I have 4 setups, so you have to decide on which, and I'm going to explain which has more risk and which doesn't have more risk, right? So we are going to talk about that. What moving average do you use? I use 50 MA. I'm going to explain that, right? So keep liking this. Let's take this likes to 300. It's possible we can get 300 today. Let's take this likes to 300. So I do trade. I used to trade every day, but I don't have time now, so I stopped live streams. I only come out to trade major news, right? So follow me on ask questions, share ideas, suggestions on the comment section. Have fun as you learn. Follow me on all my socials. My Instagram is always justice official _ my Twitter is man of serendipity. My recommended broker Eagle FS, there's a link to it. Synthetics, there's a link to Synthetics. You can just my free Telegram community, currently 80,000 subscribers, and this is the most important part of this whole video, right? I'm not a financial advisor. Listen, I'm not a financial advisor. All content I provide here is strictly for educational purposes, and I'm not guaranteeing anyone. I'm not promising anyone guaranteed money. This is trading. We can lose today. We can win today. You have to bear the risk. So trade at your own risk. Apply proper risk management. So what I mean by applying proper risk management is risk what you can afford to lose. I don't want to hear people come into my DMs to say, hey Elvis, I sold my house to take your trade. Like, I don't want to hear those days. So take trade. Like I said, there's going to be 4 setups today. Small accounts will have their setup, big accounts will have their setup, risk takers will have their setups, and those who don't want to risk at all will also have their setup. So let's get straight into it. So let's take this to 250 before I start. Quickly, if you just join, kindly like. Elvis, what do you actually trade? It as in the setups you look for, especially US30. Okay, we are going to take US30 trade together. So we are going to make a setup on US30. What moving average do you use? I use the 50 MA. But when you are trading on the bigger time frame, you use the 80 MA. Right? On cryptocurrencies, I use the 120 MA. So it depends on what I'm trading. But for stock US30, I strictly use the 50 MA. Okay. Why did you start using moving averages? I'll explain. You go straight to the charts, you would understand. How do you use major news to trade as a beginner? As a beginner, you shouldn't focus on major news. You should focus on technicals. Once you begin, I see a lot of people who want to, kind of start trading by getting into fundamentals. Fundamentals is for more experienced traders. If your technicals is bad, forget about getting into fundamentals. Don't even test me for mastery webinar. Right, mastery webinar is for those that have a clear insight of technicals. Your candlesticks, how to draw trend lines, how blah 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 blah. You may not be a perfect trader, but don't get into fundamental analysis if your technical analysis. But so 40 likes more and we get straight into it, guys. Let's hurry. We are 350. We can just like this up and get straight into it. Yes, you can use moving average on synthetics. There's a difference between exponential moving average and simple moving average, right? Simple moving average is on TradingView as MA. Use that one. Exponential moving average it lacks the chart, right? It lacks the chart. I prefer moving average, and I'm going to explain why. Can someone start trading with $50? Why not? Yes, you can. Obviously, I can hear you, but there's an echo. Where is the echo? Yes, you can. Obviously, I can hear you, but there's an echo. Okay, I don't hear any echo. I think it's from you. Greetings from Ghana. So let me know where you guys are coming from. I'm a Ghanaian. I come from Ghana, but I live in Russia. So let me know where you guys are coming from. So 10 likes more to 250. What MA do you use for Forex? I said it before. I use 50 MA for Forex too. Yes. I have $30. Yes, you can start with $30. $10, I don't recommend it, but you can start with $10. But don't have too much hopes. Obviously, I'm from Mozambique. All right, so we have 250 likes. Thank you. Let's get straight to it. Ask your questions. I would answer your questions. So this is TradingView. This is as a beginner, right? There are more, fundamental charts or news charts that you would need, but this is the basic, right? This is what you would need as a beginner trading, right? And I always say this: if you've been joining my live streams, I always use the red folder and the ash folder. All right, I always use a red folder and the ash folder, and I apply it. Now this is what I look. Today is Friday. Yesterday was GBP bank holiday. Today is Friday. News will be coming exactly 40 minutes, and I want us to pick the trades 20 minutes, and we just have fun as we get into. Now this is NFP. What is NFP? Non-farm payroll is basically the employment figures that's going to be coming out, right? It's going to be released today, right? So when I say NFP, let me talk about it in 2 minutes, right? Major news. Let's try learn something, right? Before we get into the whole chat, right? Let's try learn something. So people have been asking me, what's NFP? What's NFP? So NFP is this way, right? If you haven't traded NFP before, or you aren't good at trading NFP, learn this from me. Now, when we talk about NFP, it's just basically employment job. It's just basically jobs, right? So put it this way: how many jobs is USA doing, right? The figure can come out this way. It can come out, let's say 310K. Right, it can come out, let's say 410K. Now it's very simple. If you see the figure come, let's say the news, when the news is released, we call it like a result is released. So when the news is released, you see a figure like this, 400k. It means 410,000 jobs has been done in US. And we are not talking about June, but we are talking about the previous month. So currently we are in June, and listen, NFP is traded every first Friday of every month. That's one thing you want to know. So every day we say NFP, 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 NFP. Always know that it's traded every first Friday of what? Of every month. We get that. Now, this is how the news is going to come. It comes in figures. So once you see 410k, that means it's 410,000, jobs. So last time I was trying to make a funny, comment, like, try to compare that to your country. Is your country going to do more than 410,000 jobs? This is some crazy figure. So this is what we are looking at. And listen, this is how to trade NFP. We have 2 months. I'm not going to go, directly straight into it, but as we are trading, I'm going to explain to you guys. But just know that NFP is basically jobs created by bidding to the US economy or to the US, people. So it's just basically we are just going to talk about, jobs. How many jobs has US created? And that's what we are going to use to make money. So we just need that figures to make money. Very simple. I'm going to break everything down today, right? I'm going to break everything down today. Like I said, it's going to be an educational stream, so you guys kind of understand me. So let's get straight into it. Let me share the screen again. All right, those on the Zoom, I think I have just 40 minutes, right? Because of the sanctions in Russia, I have 40 minutes. I'm back to basic, not premium on Zoom. So after 40 minutes, kindly rejoin the link, right? We're good. All right, cool. So this is the jobs. You can see last month we had a bad news that sent, I'm going to explain whenever you see bad news, what should you be looking for? Whenever you see good news, what should we be looking for? But today I'm looking for DXY. I'm very bullish on DXY. And how, if I'm bullish on DXY, what would we be doing? I'm currently short on Bitcoin, but I think we've missed this trade because I took this on during the London session. Today we're going to talk about 4 trades: USD, JPY, gold. We are going to take 2 trades on gold, and we are going to take 1 US30 trade, and we are going to take 1 synthetic trade. So 4 trades. If you're a synthetic trader, you are going to get a trade. If you fancy gold, you are going to get a trade. 2 trades on gold today, and we are going to take US30 trade. That's for big accounts, and small accounts you can use USD JPY, right? So let's get straight to the forex pair. Today we are looking for USD JPY. Now this is what I'm seeing on USD JPY. Look at this, right? This is the MA that I use, right? Moving average 50 MA. I don't use any SMA. I don't use any EMA. Look at this right now. This helps you, kind of portray the trend of a market. Look, 50 MA, 30 minutes time frame. When price got here, what happened? Price bounced off. Once price was approaching the MA, it tells you that there's an uptrend, right? Uptrend. What are we doing? We are looking for series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. That means you are looking for what? Buying opportunities. But we are kind of seeing pullbacks. So what does the MA help? MA only helps you to look at what? Pullbacks, right? MA helps you to look at pullbacks. So once I see price, kind of retesting this MA, I see this to be an uptrend. I'm looking for buying opportunity. So I see this as a pullback, and price needs to continue moving to the upside. So my first trade would be on USD JPY. Why am I taking USD JPY trade? Very, very, very simple. Price is in an uptrend. I'm looking for buying opportunities, but I don't want to take the buys. I want to take buy stops because we have a kind of resistance here. So if I'm going to draw zones, obviously I'll check gold. Please be patient. Let's take 1 trade after the other, right? No need to pressure me. You feel me? All right. So this is a resistance level. Look at this. This is a whole resistance level. What we want to do is we want to await price to break off this resistance level before we take our entry, and our stop loss will be below what the moving average, because if price breaks below this moving average, it's going to be like a retest, then price goes to the downside. Listen, this is what we call price action. I see a lot of people, saying I'm a price action trader. I'm a price action trader. Listen, you are just trading the price of a pair. You are just trying to know the movement of the price of a pair to make analysis, or to make your whether you are going to to buy or sell, to make your prediction. Naked eye traders don't even use a zone. So once you are touching a trend line, once you are touching once you are using an MA, once you are using a Bollinger Band, what have you, you are a price action. Don't come and tell me that I'm an SMA, I say SMC or some trade, ICT. We are all price action traders. Just that price action traders, a lot of people have been able to engulf a lot of patterns and a lot of strategies of it. Some people use Wyckoffs, some people use this, some people use that. Some people, I call myself I call my kind of strategy. I don't really have a strategy. I always say that try to watch the market. What is the market telling you? The market is your best friend. There's a saying that the trend is your friend. Yeah, so the market is your friend. Try to understand what the market is telling you. So what is the market telling us today? The market is telling us today that like I always say this, I don't fancy strategies. Why don't I fancy strategies? Simply because strategies can work on during summer, strategies can work during December, but can fail you during January, because market always changes. Today market is going to be an uptrend, tomorrow market is going to consolidate. If you are going to use a strategy, I'm not saying strategies are not good, they are good, but don't rely on strategy. Always try to understand price action trading for yourself. So let's take our first trade, buy stop on USDJP. I already explained the setup. If price breaks above this level, we will be looking for longs here, because we are still in an uptrend. This was the pullback, this was the higher low that we had, right? So we would be looking for higher highs here. We are going to do a 1:1 risk reward ratio. We are going to risk 50 for 50. This is NFP. We are just targeting a quick news. We don't need to stay in the market for a long time. So we are going to do this, right? First trade, if your account size is very small, this is the best trade for you to take, right? We are going to target just 40 pips, right? We are going to target just 40 pips on GJ. Oh, so buy stops on GJ. I'm going to tell you guys the price whatsoever, so don't worry about it. All right, so 40 pips, 1:1 risk reward ratio. Now I see a lot of people saying, Elvis, my mentor says 1:2. I should at least risk 1:2, or at least take 1:2 risk reward ratio. And I'm going to explain something to you guys, right? Listen, it is not always take 1:2 risk reward, take 1:5 risk reward trade. Listen, let me tell you something. I can take a trade, right, of 1:0.5. Let's say I'm risking, let's say $10,000 for $5,000. This is my risk, this is my reward, right? I'm risking $10,000 for $5,000. What are we looking for in the market? What are we looking for in the market? We are looking to just what? Make money. Am I right? We're looking to just make money. So if my TP will hit and I make $5,000, and someone will risk 1:8 and make $50, who is a smart trader here? Are you guys getting my point? There's nothing like trade 1:2 risk reward, risk one, and like go for two. Nah, like, man, if you have $50 and your target is $50, target $50, make your money and leave the market, right? So today we are going to break that kind of rule. I've been seeing a lot of always raise 1:2. Man, you can raise one and your reward will be 0 point something. Just once your trader is going to hit stop loss, it's going to hit TP, that matters. Just make the go up and leave, right? Just make the go up and leave. All right, so this is going to be our first trade. Buy stop on let's quickly hurry because we have gold to talk about, we have US30 to talk about. So buy stop, first trade, buy stops on, if you need me on my WhatsApp, my Instagram, sorry, I can't multitask. Okay, so we are all here. So first trade is on please let's mute our audios, those on the Zoom chat. Buy stops on USDJPY at, all right, buy stops at 130.244. right? So let's put it here. If I don't see a break above, no trade. If you don't see a break above, no trade. What is going to be our stop loss? Our stop loss is also going to be, like I said, 1:1 risk reward ratio. If price breaks below the moving average, that looks like, the trade is going to be a bad trade, right? So stop loss somewhere here, 129.756. We good? Great. And our TP is going to be 130. TP is going to be 130.572. If anyone has different buyers on USDJPY, you can let me know. But this is what I see on USDJPY. Still, price is maintaining an uptrend structure. I'm looking for buying opportunities here. I love to learn from people. If someone could be having a different buyers altogether, why not? Why wouldn't I learn from that person? So 1:1 risk reward ratio. Someone should also type stop loss 129.756. You can type it as I'm talking, right? You can type it as I'm talking. Right? Buy stops, first trade on. Let's hurry. We just have 30 minutes to the whole NFP session. So let's go to the next trade. Someone should kindly type it on the Zoom chat. And a lot of people have been asking me, Elvis, is NFP real? NFP is real. I just had a payout processed, right? This FTMO. Elvis, we would like to inform you that your payout has been processed. You will receive your money in your account 1 business to blah 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 days. It's real, right? I'll talk about that later. How much I withdrew, how much profit I made on my FTMO live account. But FTMO is real. I've been telling you guys about this. If you don't have capital, you want to be going into prop firms or prop challenges, right? We'll talk about that later. But let's focus on this. Gold. Let's talk about gold. Now I have 2 setups on gold for you guys. Look at this, right? Setup A says, let me go to the bigger time frame so you guys see this. Pay attention, right? Setup A says, first of all, look, gold was in an uptrend yesterday. Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. What are we expecting? A higher high. Look, the trend line says we are going to expect gold to retest this level. Like I said, I have 2 trades for you on gold. So the first trade is this. Gold could go to this side, right? So we are going to set a sell limit here, right? And we wait for gold to drop from this side. That's going to be our first setup. Our second setup, I'm seeing something here. Though we are expecting sell limit at 1881. Please follow. But look at what's happening here. I'm expecting sales on 1881, but look at what's happening here. We are seeing price, price got to this trend line. I see this trend line as, an invalid trend line because price is not, kind of respecting it. There is a support here. There's a support here, and when price, got to this support, what happened? Price rejected this level. So we can be taking 2 trades today. We can be taking scalp buys to our 1881, or we can just leave this and just watch trade get to 1881. It all depends on you. So we have 2 trades or 2 setups on gold. I don't know if you guys do get it. If you don't get it, can you let me know? Let me explain it. Those on the Zoom chat.
We get it.
So we have 2 setups on gold. The first setup says we are looking for sales at this area, 1881. You can see it somewhere here, 1881. That's where I'm expecting sell limit on gold. So first of all, right, we are going to take 2 trades on gold. Listen carefully. The trend line, there's a trend line here, there's another trend line here. You can see price can fake you out here. This could be a fake out, and price can continue to this level before dropping. Are you guys with me? So we can first of all take a first trade, right? Someone should type it on the Zoom chat for me. Sell limits at 1881 on gold. Sell limit on gold 1881. Please type this. Someone should type it on the screens for me because I wouldn't be able to repeat it. Sell limit on gold at this price 1881, right? And our TP would be 1871. We are going to have two TPs. We are going to have three TPs. 1875 TP1 is going to be 1875. TP2 is going to be 1871, and our last TP will be a swing TP. TP3 will be 1861. 200 pips. Are we there? Any questions with this? I hope this makes perfect sense. This makes perfect sense.
Yes, sir.
This makes perfect sense. So first trade, we are going to take a sell limit, right, on gold. Why? Because price is retesting, the trend line. Price is kind of respecting the trend line. A trend line got here, price rejected. Trend line got here, price rejected. Price is above our moving average. We are likely to see price to retest back to, get to our moving average, this moving average. Then we will see maybe a rally up again. I don't know, but let's see. I would be expecting price, in case price NFP is going to be bearish. If the news drops and the NFP is bearish, we are likely going to see gold pump to this level, then it drops hard for the rest of the day. If that doesn't also happen, we can also see gold also, it can maybe likely also drop from here to this MA before going up to that level, right? I hope you guys do get me. Stop loss.
Yes,
okay, stop loss is this. Sorry, I didn't add stop loss. Stop loss is 1891. 1891. We are risking 1:2. Our main TP is 1861, but the rest you can just be scalping. All right, those on the Zoom chat, kindly rejoin in case the Zoom goes off. Yeah.
Okay.
Am I making sense? All right, so let's take the next gold trade. Are we there? Stop loss is 1891. Stop loss is 1891. TP is 1861. Or there are three TPs, so you can target each of any of them, right? Like I said, I'm expecting gold to go to this level before it drops. If it doesn't go to this level and it breaks below this support, we are likely to see gold, retest this MA before going up. We have three scenarios here. Understand the whole scenario of gold, right? Price can reject this level, go here before dropping. That's scenario 1. Scenario 2, price is also on a support level. Price can reject this support level and go up, That's scenario 2. Scenario 3, price can also break out of this support and retest this MA before going up. That's scenario 3. So 3 scenarios on gold, right? I hope I'm making sense.
Yeah.
Does NFP affect synthetics? No, it doesn't. Synthetics is traded strictly with technical analysis. All right, so that's the trade is on the screen. Thank you, Amishu. Thanks so much. Sell limits at 1881 on gold. XAU USD is also gold. 1875 TP1, 1871 TP1, 1861. Stop loss 1891. So if you can also take risk, take this trade with me. This is strictly for risk takers. Listen, if you can't take risk, don't take this trade with me. This is the second scenario on gold. Listen, price is at a support area, right? There's a support area where price retested before. Price is likely to give us this, then go up, or price is likely to give us, this MA, retest this MA before going up. We have a buy bias, right? Before going up to, sell. So if the gold news is bullish, we are likely to see gold fall to retest this MA before going up. But if the news is negative, you are going to see, gold go to the upside. So this is what I'm going to do. We are going to set buy stops on gold, right? We are going to set buy stops on gold. Listen, this is a risky trade. Don't take this trade if you are not a risk taker. take the other sell limit if you want it soft. Okay, this is a risky trade, right? Because I just don't have the confirmed, I just don't have any confirmation. I just have the only confirmation that I'm having is prices here, prices there. I always look for buys, price at the support level. If price fails to break this level, I'll be looking for buys. So I'll be setting buy stops on gold somewhere here. Setting buy stops on gold somewhere here, 1866, right? And our TP should be somewhere here. Ask questions if you have any questions, right? Or maybe 1868. Let's do it that way. 1868, and our TP will be 1778. So our next buy stops, look, there's a fake out candle, right? There's a fake out candle. So price is currently in the zone. No trading. Whenever price comes in the zone, right, we don't trade. We only wait for confirmation. So this is the only confirmation that we need. If price breaks below this level, we are going to see price retest MA. So gold is likely also to go to 1856. It's possible today before going up. Or if price breaks above this zone, that's what I want gold to do. Gold has to break above this level. If gold breaks above 1868, we are likely to see buys up to 1878 or 1881 before our sell triggers would get to. So let's take a buy second trade. Buy stops. Let's take a buy stops on gold. Second trade 2. Because it's likely the sell limit may not even get triggered, now, you feel me? It's likely. However, I told you USD and gold correlates negatively. If it does, but when it comes to fundamental, when there is news, right, they all move the same. Take note of US30 and gold, they move the same whenever there's news. But like I said, this is trading, right? Trade can come here before going up. It's possible. Very, very, very possible. No two ways about that. Okay. Trade can come to this retest area before going up. Or trade can, that's why I'm using a buy stop. Because if price breaks above this level, look, we are going straight to 18. And I don't want us to miss that move. Right? That's why we are using buy stops. We can also use sell stops below this. But I don't want, during news, price can, kind of trigger your sell stops, trigger your buy stops. So you don't set two stop loss, two biases at a go when you are trading. No, so set one. Okay. This is for risk takers. So buy stops, let's do this and go talk about US30 quickly. We have 20 minutes to the news. Buy stops on gold. This is for risk takers. I've traded what you can afford to lose. Buy stops this is not for small accounts. If you're a small account, you want to take this, good dose. But this is for, because price is kind of breaking above this hole, but we need more confirmation. At 1868, right? Buy stops at 1868. Today, a lot of people will lose money. Because of, the kind of manipulation that's going on in today's, NFP. A lot of people will lose money, right? So you have to be very, 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 very vigilant. If you don't see any confirmations, don't trade. Okay. Buy stops at 1868. Our TP is going to be 1878. 100 pips. There's another 1:1 risk reward ratio, and our stop loss is going to be 1858. Right, that's it for risk takers. Let me write it here. Risk takers, please. So we have three traders, three setups here. If you are bold that you are not going to cry, after this, in case this trade goes bad, take this trade. If you cry, take the sell limit and just relax. Okay. All right, let's hurry. There's another trade to take. So buy stops on gold 1680. Are we there? We good? So three trades now, right? We have USD JPY buy stops, we have gold sell limit, we have gold buy stops, and we have US30. Let's talk about USD. Are you guys done with this? Those on the Zoom chat, reconnect. So this is the second trade, buy stop on gold for risky trade. I like that at 1680, 1868, 1878 TP. Stop loss is over there. Always, is there a possibility that it can break? I don't see gold breaking this MA. It has to retest the MA, then boom, go up. We are buyers on gold today. You can see it looks like it's breaking above this whole zone. This is where money is. This is where a lot of people are buying, a lot of people are selling. This is what I call the liquidity zone. People are buying here, people are selling here. So it's kind of you know what I mean. Obviously, can we take both? If you have balls, do take that. If you have balls and you have a big ass and a big heart, why not? Santi Fin says, Elvis, I'll cry. If you cry, don't take this trade, please. Let us, we'll just take wine when okay. So let's talk about the last trade, guys. We have just 23 minutes. Those on the Zoom chat, please rejoin, and let's get straight to this. So buy stop, that's the second trade on gold. Let's talk about the last trade on we actually missed the US30 move, but look at what US30 is giving us. I have 3 biases on USD, but I'm not going to talk about USD. I would rather talk about NASDAQ. Let's talk about NASDAQ. NASDAQ has 3 biases. Let me delete this. No, let me delete this No, let me just keep these things. Now, this is a bit confusing, but this will help you understand a lot of things that's going on the chat, right? Lean. Let me add my people back. Why, Elvis? Why can't I get into the Zoom chat? I'm in the one-on-one and it's not letting me enter. Please, I sent the link to the group. I didn't DM or private DM anyone. So if you didn't get the link, that means you are not on the page in the first place. Right. But I hope you are enjoying the streams though. Like, if you're enjoying the streams, give a like. 500 viewers. Wow. If we lose today, that means 500 people are going to be losing money today. That's crazy. If we win to that means 500 people are going to have a nice sleep today. So this is my buyers on NAS 100. We are not taking US30, we are rather taking NAS 100, right? Look at this. We have 1 bias. The first bias is price at a breakout, a retest could go up to touch this whole level. Bias 1. Second bias, price can break below, right? We have a moving average. Price can retest the moving average before going up. That's the second bias. The third bias is very, very simple. Price will break out to this next trend line before price goes up. That's another bias. So we have 3 biases on NAS 100. Which bias are we going to take? We are going to take the first bias, sells or bearish on NAS 100. We are going to take NAS 100 sells. Let me delete this and let's focus on this. So you can see there's a break. It looks like a breakout. Price is retesting, but we need more confirmations. And without confirmations, I'll be taking a risky sells. This is for big accounts, right? This is for big accounts. So I'll be taking sells on NAS 100 here. Why am I taking sells on NAS 100? Price has broken below the moving average. Always use the moving average. If price breaks below the moving average, it's a breakout. This is not going to be a break and retest. Why? It could be a break and retest, yes, but I'm just trying to use the moving average to guide me. You can call this a moving average strategy or whatsoever, but this is what would guide me. So I'm taking sells. I think sells on NAS 100. Sells on NAS 100. Quick sells, or should we take a sell limit? No, quick sells on NAS 100. Quick sells on NAS 100. Sell NAS 100 now. US 100. NASDAQ. US 100. Blah blah blah. The full TP should be somewhere here. But then, like I always tell you guys, that when price gives you a a whole opportunity to short. Never go for all the meal, you know. Kind of go in for the short meal. So we are going to take the next trade on NAS 100. We're going to take the next trade on NAS 100. This is going to be it. Let me see this. Looks like it's break and retest, but let's see. All right, let's see what happens. Obviously BTC will fall. Yes, what I mean is basically that if NAS is selling, Bitcoin is also going to fall, but it depends. All right, so NAS 100 quick sales, TP around 12.6. It's 660. This is for big accounts, right? Big account. If your account is not big, please don't take this trade. If your account is $10, $20, you know, this trade is not for you, right? Take a different trade. So NAS 100, our stop loss is going to be 850. It's 1:1 risk reward ratio, right? 1:1 risk reward ratio, 850. Basically here, yes. And our TP is going to be 650, somewhere here. Basically risk 1:1 risk reward ratio. Does NFP affect gold? Of course it does. It does affect gold. One of the pairs that NFP affects is gold. Yes, it does. All right, so 3 trades. We have 3 trades running now. Good luck to us. News opens in 15 minutes. We will have the news in 15 minutes. So this is going to be the first trade. NAS 100 sells. 1:1 risk reward ratio. This is it. 1:1 risk reward ratio. We are risking 100 for 100 basically. Because like I said, we have 3 scenarios. I explained the scenarios. We can break out, come here, we can break out, retest here, go up, or we can, because the whole thing is, you know, we are bullish on NAS 100, but we are just catching a retest or, you know, a kind of pullback. Yeah, let me use that, a kind of pullback on NASDAQ. So we want to be careful and we want to, you know, try not to over risk more. Okay, we want to. Elvis, does NFP is only for USD pairs. You know, I'll teach some tomorrow is mastery webinar. Those that are going to pay for that $50, I'm going to teach you one trick. You know, a lot of things. I'm going to share a lot of things about NFP, major news, trading CPI, FOMCs, blah 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 blah. How to trade live news. You know how to become a solid fundamental trader. Trading is not about Forex Factory, you know. It's not just about Forex Factory, right? So, does NFP affect? NFP affects only USD pairs, but indirectly affects the whole market. Indirectly, right? And I'm going to explain that. So we can, I think, if you're going to take an entry now, your stop loss should be 1860 somewhere here, 1860, and your TP should be 12,660, right? Something like this. So. Sell by market, sell on NAS 100, right? NAS is NASDAQ or US 100, right? Our TP is 650, and our stop loss is 12,850. If you just took the trade to your TP should be 12,660, and your stop loss should be 12,860. So we have 15 minutes to the news. Obini Yem. When in Ghana, when they say Obini Yem, we say Rim. You know, Nigerians won't understand. All right, any questions before we get straight to it? How many viewers do we have here now, as of now? How many viewers? Wow, 527 viewers. Please like the video. So if we lose today, that means 500 people are going to cry or are going to have sleepless nights today. And if we win, that means it's a party after party today too. All right, so let's talk about gold. Is gold? What was our buy stop? What was our buy stop? Remind me, guys. What was those that took that risky trade? What was our buy stop?
I don't know.
All right, our buy stop was, someone should remind me, 68, right?
1868.
Yes, appreciate 1868, and our TP is 58 to somewhere here 78, right? To somewhere 78. So let's see what happens on gold. Right, that's our buy stops. If it triggers, we are in. If it doesn't, we would see. God, please be a darling. Please be a darling. Alright, so this is our gold trade, and we took another trade too. So we took 2 trades on gold, a sell limit, that's for the non-risk takers, and a risk takers too took a buy stop. So if you're a risk taker and you are in this trade, starts having palpitations, your heart will be beating. It should. 30 minutes to the session. USD JPY, has it triggered? Nope, it hasn't triggered. So we wait. All right, we wait for the news. We need to break above this to get here, or if we break below, if price doesn't break above this, no trade. Very simple, no trade. No trade. Nigerians don't understand. It means nothing. Just ignore. It means nothing. It actually means nothing. This look like it's having a breakout retest, but I don't know. Let's see. Same as US30, a break, and retest is kind of trying to retest. Let's see. You have to marry, your stop losses. Marry your risk. If you are risking $100, right, on a trade, and trade is, you see, minus $90, still leave it. You've married the risk. There's no point of seeing risking $100 on a trade and you see minus $90. Do you think $10 would save your life? Why did you take the risk in the first place? Before you take any trade today, calculate, know how much you are going to lose. If trade goes here, how much am I losing? If trade comes here, how much am I making? Try to balance it before you take a trade. I remember the craziest risk that I took was it a few months ago. I risked $10,000 on a $4,000 account. Someone would say this is a poor risk management, but I hit TP. I made $4,000. And what about the risk? You have to understand that before you get into a trade, how much are you risking? All right, so 10 minutes to NFP. Which chart should we look at? Guys? We have 3 trades. Which chart should we look at? Elvis, please check GU and GEU. I'm not trading GU today. I'm just trading. Take 1 or 2 trades a day. We've taken 3 trades. I'm not going to take any trade. But look at this. Price has broken out of the price has broken off with the MA, so we are likely to see price come here. We are likely to see that, but let's see. I'm not taking any GU trade, but it's bearish. It looks bearish. USD JPY, what's going on? Right, still buy stops hasn't triggered. So that was our first trade. Let's see what DXY is doing. All right, good. Right, so NASDAQ, let's see how it goes. NASDAQ, US 30, blah, 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 blah. Let's see how they go. They all go. I'm taking the trade. I'm already in trades, in some trades though. Like I'm already in some trades. You can see my screen. I'm $500 up. Yeah. Alright, so the news will be. What are we waiting for? We're just waiting for the news to be released. It would be released in 8 minutes. Right, so yeah. Elvis, please, can you analyze US 30? We will trade US 30 later. Listen, watch NAS 100. Let's trade NAS 100. Let's not try to over trade, right? Let's not try to over trade. Let's not try to over trade. All right, NASDAQ already in profits. Nice. Risk what you can afford to lose. US 30, we have 3 scenarios here, right? A break could retest, or a break to this level, or a break to this whole level before it goes up. Let's see. But I'm on NASDAQ today. I'm just on NASDAQ today. So which trade should we look at? Which trade should we watch? I want one trade to be on the screen. Which trade should we look at? Gold or NAS 100? Which one do you guys want us to look at?
NAS 100.
NAS 100. Alright, let's look at NAS 100. Let's look at gold. Is gold breaking okay, gold, okay, nice. It didn't break above our MA, so we're good, and it's still retesting the supports, right? So let's see what happens. But it looks very bearish, very bearish. It looks like we can retest. Is it? Looks like we can retest. Look. It looks like we can go and look. It looks bearish. It looks like we can go and retest this whole level. That's why we are using a buy stop. Like I said, if it also breaks below that zone, we can take sells. Alright, if it breaks below that zone, so we can take sells. So let's see what, either way we are going to make money. Alright, but we went for the buy stops. Yeah. All right, news comes in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Anyone watching Forex Factory should just update me as the news. Let's watch gold. we can take sells too. If price breaks below this whole zone, we can take sells to this level. Why not? Why not? Why not? We can take sells because look, it's looking bearish. Price has broken this whole level. There's a nice free range playing out here, so why not? But let's just wait. Let's just stay patient. Keep the sell limit, keep the buy stops. This is NFP. Anything can happen. NASDAQ sells, USD JPY buy stops, gold buy stops, and sell limit on gold. That's what we have for NFP today. No US oil. We didn't take any US oil trade, right? Gold can give us a fake out. Let's just watch, right? Once our trade is not triggered, let's see, because it's likely price can come to this MA and go to the upside. It's also possible. That's another scenario that we were talking about. But let's see. In all ways, we still make money. If price gets here, we can take buys here. Why not? It's good. So stay tuned to this live stream, and I don't know what will happen though. I'm not a market maker. I don't know what will happen. The news is out. Okay, let's see. What is the news? What was the news? Refresh. Oh, the news is not out. Is it out?
No, it's not out yet.
All right, so watch your trades, guys. Let's see what the news has for us. Let's see what the news has for us. 3 trades, which trades we are looking at. Let's see what happens. News in 2 minutes. So gold buy stops. Like I said, it can also sell before buying. My whole bias for gold is buy. US 30 NASDAQ has to also sell before going up. So let's see what the news has for us. USD JPY to buy stops on USD JPY. So those are the 3 trades that I have for you today. News in 1 minute. Check your trades. Are 500 people going to lose money, or are 500 people going to make money today?
Hello, Mama. Yeah.
There's a news
Hello?
out. Just give me the figure. I just want to know is it positive or negative? Just let me know. Yeah, those watching it. All right. Crazy. All right, the news is it out? Is it out? No. Is it out? No. Looks like a break rate test, but let's see. The news is out. Dope. That's not 100. Are we securing profits? All right, we traced back. Let's see. We are still holding it.
Yes.
Wow. Crazy. Okay, the news is out. Was it positive or negative? Whose phone is it?
Negative.
The news was negative. Okay, negative. That means buys on wait. Okay, that means we would scalp sell US 100 and buy later, something like that. Oh no, the news was positive. No, negative. All right, cool. So let's see. NAS 100, I'm still holding. Let's see what happens. Looks like a break and rate test, but let's still see. What's happening to gold? Let's see. Today's NFP, a lot of people will lose money, like crazy money. All right, gold hasn't even started yet. Gold hasn't started yet. USD JPY in profit. Let's go check that one out. Oh, nice. I wasn't even looking at that. Oh, nice. I wasn't even looking at that. Just very, very little pips. It's nothing to talk about. You know, just very, very little pips. Let's look at gold. Let's look at US 100. What's happening? US 100. It looks like a break and rate test. If it breaks above 12,800, I would close my positions. Let's see. Because if it breaks above this whole level, there's no need of me holding this trade. As simple as ABC. Because the first scenario says break rate tests. You know, so it's rate testing. Let's see. Minus 30 points on US 100. Minus 30 points on US 100. Still slow. It needs to have a liquidity grab. Always positive NFP. That means you are looking for sells on NAS 100. Let's do hold and see. Gold. I'm still with the buy stop, you know, because listen, gold has to come somewhere here, you know, like our sell limit stated. It has to come somewhere here before coming down. That's what I see on gold. So if the buy stop would get activated, why not? Why not? So we have a buy stop holding on gold. USD JPY and good profits. Not good profit, but okay. An okay profit. Right, an okay profit. I think this was a trade for small accounts. Right, an okay profit. I don't like this one. I don't like this NFP with what NAS is doing and everything. I don't like this NFP. Nice on USD JPY. Obviously, have you closed your NAS 100? No, I haven't closed my NAS 100. Is it going bad? Let's see what's going on NAS 100. Still. Listen, like I said, listen, guys. There's a reason for stop loss. There's a reason for TP. You risk $100. Why do you want to close a trade at minus $30 or minus $40? Then why did you say I'm risking $100 on this trade? You know, just leave it. If it hits stop loss, we've lost. I also lost. You feel me? I've also lost. FTMO needs to pay me out. That is some crazy money. I don't want to talk about this kind of, you know, withdrawal that I've made on FTMO. We'll talk about that later. Let's try to figure out what, you know, NASDAQ has for us. Oh, kind of retracing backwards. If it hits stop loss, man, it hits stop loss. This is our first time hitting stop loss in the world, right? So if you've raised $100, know that it's already gone. Don't even think about the money. Or call them a lie. All right, USDJ for let's see what's going. Boom, beautiful. Wow. that was nice. That was nice on USD JPY. I think you should be taking profits here. Take profits on USD JPY. Smashed. Not the full TP hasn't smashed, but Charlie, don't wait for the full TP. Just take your profits. Take your profit. Let's focus on gold and US 100 or NASDAQ 100. So take your profit. Take your profits on USD JPY. Nice trade there. I'm not a forex trader. Like, I'm not a forex trader. I'm a stock trader. So if forex wins and stock doesn't win, it would affect me, right? But beautiful trade. Close your trade. Beautiful trade. Gold is bearish. Nice. So the buy stop didn't get activated, but like we had the second buyers on gold. Listen, we had the second buyers on gold. Price can come and retest what? Why did I say price can come and retest, this whole level before going, this MA before going up? So let's wait for that too. If price can retest this MA, that means you are going to be looking for buying opportunities also. So let's wait for that too. Yeah, let's wait for that too. And let's go check NAS 100. I don't know what's going on there. Are we in blues or are we in reds on NAS 100? Tell me before I go check. Okay, let's check. Let me gather. Oh, NAS came down. So that was a fake out. Wanted to fake Elvis Justice out. Failed. Let's see, because I don't see a break and retest. This technical, a lot of technical traders will be taking break because there's a breakout. There has to be a retest, but I would be doing the opposite of that. That's it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It's trading. I know some people have loaded some big bags. So we are done with USD JPY. Congrats if you took that trade. Beautiful. Let me close my profit. There and focus on the next trade. Nice. When you close and you hear, you know that you've made money. All right. NASDAQ is slowing us down. Please don't slow us down. Please. We are hungry. We need to go out today. We need to take our wives out today. Our girlfriends and our wives out today. Please, be a baby. All right, the Zoom session would expire again. Sanction. So sorry if it's frustrating, right? Please rejoin. NASDAQ, please be a baby. NASDAQ, please be a baby. NASDAQ, please be a baby. Crazy. Gold. We are going to get the gold buys. Don't worry. It has to retest this level. Don't leave the live stream yet, guys. There's a lot of money to be made. This was our third scenario and it's happening. All right. So close the buy stops. Keep the sell limit and let's focus on this. What's happening? What's going to happen here? Let's focus on what's going to happen here on gold. Right. What's going to happen here? NAS 100. Let's go. Nice. Let's go. I think 40 points, 50 points up. Deep blues. It's not too deep, like deep. It's okay. It's okay blues. All right, there's an okay blues. All right, so we are still waiting for NASDAQ and we are waiting to take a nice gold buys, right? We are waiting to take a nice gold buys. Don't miss the gold buys. Nice. It has to retest the MA, like I said. So let's wait for that. Patience. Let's talk about USD JPY full TP smashed. Nice. This was just like few seconds. You've made money. Big bucks. NASDAQ also going, good. NAS 100 also going good. Brilliant. So we are still waiting to catch the gold buys. Yeah, we are still waiting to catch the gold buys. All patience. If you made money on USD JPY, let me know. How much did you guys make? Let me know in the comment section. How much did you guys make on the USD JPY trade? Very. Buy stop got activated. Boom. Very simple trade. I had a breakdown of the whole analysis, at the beginning of the video, so you guys could understand what So how about you guys make on the USD trade before we talk about the gold? Right, let's see how much you guys made on there. Amazing. Keep the comments coming up. How much you guys make. We are going to get the gold buys to NAS 100 moving smooth, beautifully. You know, it's about to retest this whole. Let's see what happens there. Gold, yes, keep the sell limit on gold. How much are you making on the NAS 100 too? Let's see before we take the gold trade. How much are you making on the NAS 100 trade too? Beautiful, smashed. Nice. Nice trade on the live streams. Full TP smashed. USDJPY. 500, almost 500 people on the live streams, man. 170. I made 195, 175, $500 made, $200 made, $45 made. NAS. We also took NAS 100 to also in profit. Nice. Also in nice profits. Let's go. All right. So let's look for gold buys. I'm still holding NAS 100. You guys know your TPs, right? Like I said, if you are willing to, like I started saying that marry your risk, get used to seeing reds. Before you see deep blue, sometimes you see deep reds. Because if you've made up your mind that I'm risking $1,000, see this $1,000 as, you know, as a kind of you've lost the money. Do you guys get me? See it as if you've lost the money. All right. Boom, beautiful. Let me close some partials on NAS 100. You hear that sound? It means money. Let me close another partials on US 30. You hear that sound? Pew. It means money.
Yeah, shooting.
Let me close another partials on NAS 100. You heard money, yeah? Great. All right, so there's not even the actual trade. Now let me even look at the news well as we await NAS 100 and we await to take the gold trade. Right, beautiful, man. The news was actually previous was 480. So okay. Okay. Always check GPP USD. GBP USD should be selling now. I already analyzed it for you guys, right? And listen, thank you guys for is it 80,000 subscribers on Telegram, man? That's a big, you know, something big for me. Like something very, very big for me. All right, gold is retesting the whole MA. We need to retest it, have a spring, you know. Let's see what this candle has for us. 500 people on the live stream. You know, crazy. Let's wait for gold. We have to get gold before. We have to get an entry on gold before leaving the live stream. So if you're still on the live stream, please wait. Right, please wait. We have gold trade to take. Still hold the sell limits, guys. We first used a buy stop, didn't get triggered, so we left gold. So close the buy stops on gold and hold the sell limit. We are about to take another trade, another nice trade, because price is retesting the MA. I've taught you guys my MA strategy for free on YouTube without even charging you any, you know, dollars. Tomorrow is a mastery webinar. Those that want to trade fundamentals like me, you know, even more than me, right? Tomorrow it's just $50. It used to be $200, but it's just $50. Fundamentals, just know everything you need to know. Now, why is NAS 100, you know, kind of steeping? Like, why is it being slow? Because there's an MA here. Listen, my MA strategy is it. MA here, that means price is likely. I wouldn't be surprised if price, retraces back to entry, right, on NASDAQ. I wouldn't be surprised, but don't move stop loss to entry yet. I'll just let you know when to close. Price, we need to break out of this MA, right? I've taught you guys my MA strategy for free on YouTube, right? So let's see what NASDAQ will bring us. Will it bring us sorrows or will it bring us tears? But if it gets to break even, we are likely to close a trade, right? NFP is over. I would take some partials here too. You heard that I've taken some partials there too. I trade on an FTMO live account, so yeah. I should always secure the bag and always try to be grateful for whatever the market gives me. We would likely move stop loss to break even, right? I took profit on gold. Okay, nice. Yes, those that followed that rule. Like I said, we need to price, when price breaks off this level, we are likely going to see sales, but I wasn't expecting big sales because of the MA here. You see, when price got to the MA, it's kind of rejecting the whole level, right? So that's one thing that you want to know. That's one thing that you want to kind of pay attention to. This is what MA, I use MA for these things. It tries to help you know when to have pullbacks. Some use is it Fibonacci's? I don't use Fibonacci's. I started using Fibonacci's when I was a toddler in trading, but I felt that it doesn't work for me. It could work for you, it could work for your mentors, but it simply doesn't work for me. Like I said, there are a lot of strategies outside, and I don't want to debunk people's strategies. If that strategy works for that person, man, it's making the person good, making money. That's all that matters. That's why you don't see me involving myself in competitions, this Instagram competition whatsoever. I just live my life, do my shit, and I stay at wherever I want to stay at, right? So let's look at NASDAQ, right? So NASDAQ, all right, the Zoom ended again. I think it's going to be the last session, the last 30 minutes of the NFP trade. Then I will leave you guys, to do whatever you are doing. I'm not sending any signal. Like I said, I traded live on Instagram. If you joined, you made bucks. If you didn't join, man, I don't know. So we are trying to get the gold trade before we leave, right? We are trying to get the gold trade. That is why we are waiting. Someone is asking why are we still on the live stream. We are trying to get a trade on gold. We are trying to get a trade on gold and also waiting for NAS 100 to pay us. We're also waiting for NAS 100 to pay us fully. All right, so tomorrow I'm having a mastery webinar, fundamentals. I'll post the link. I'll post the flyer on my WhatsApp, my Instagram, my Telegram a bit later. If you're interested, test the contact. Come learn. It's just $50. A lot of people made more than $50 today. Just use that as an investment. Not money that you're paying to me, but money to just tap some knowledge about fundamentals and how to get entries. About a lot of things. There's a mastery course. If you are not good at technicals, don't come. Don't test me. I'm looking for people who want to focus on fundamental analysis. People who want to trade fundamentals. People who want to trade. People that want to trade fundamentals. So let's look at gold again. Gold is still retest. We needed to retest this MA. Wait for the 15 minutes, 5 minutes or 15 minutes candle to close. Yes, the 5 minutes has closed. Let's wait for the 15. I have a way of looking for confirmations, right? You see the 15 minutes has closed. Now it has to come and retest this whole MA back. But at what level? There's a support here. So let's see what happens with the support. Right, whenever I'm trading, I try to balance. Like I said, my strategy is not really a strategy. It's a kind of understanding what the market has for you. You feel me? Like it's you're having a communication with the market. What is the market doing? Just understand what the market is doing and try to make money out of it. Very simple. You feel me? Very, very, very simple. NASDAQ, baby, let's go. NASDAQ, please hit our full TP. Let's go sleep. If it is our full TP, we can sleep comfortably today. close my I think I'm letting one trade run. What about your FTMO payouts? Listen, I'm going to do this. I think I'll do a video on it, a breakdown how much I withdrew from FTMO. This is the payout that was processed today. Today was my split day, so yeah, I'm going to do a video to explain how much I had from FTMO live account today. I trade on a big account, of course. I'm not going to mention the accounts, but you guys already know. I think my VIP or inner circle guys know. Right? Make money and leave. Right? There's nothing like competition, man. We are all looking for bread here. Right? So if NASDAQ hits TP, I think we will be done for today, but we are still looking at gold. Don't worry, I'm still looking at gold. What gold is doing? We are looking for buying opportunities on gold. What opportunities are we looking at? We are looking for buying opportunities on gold. Gold has a support, rejected a support here. We need more confirmations to take this sell, right? Sorry, this buy. We need more confirmations to take this buy. Right, you can see there's a support here. Price got to the support, it got to the moving average, and it's kind of retesting back. Obviously, NAS 100 is coming to 12,600. Maybe, man. Let's see. You said you talk about your FTMO withdrawal. I said I'll make a video on it. If I tell you how much I've been able to withdraw, if I tell you that I've been able to withdraw $40,000, it wouldn't be any news anymore. You feel me? It wouldn't be like any news to you anymore if I'm going to do a video on it later, right? Okay, let's look at Trader Nick. I have 500 viewers. Trader Nick also has 500 views. What is he looking at? The reason why I don't like watching live streams from big channels is they would like Raja Banks. I know Raja also does live streams. Raja would, I'm not debunking him, but what I mean is Raja would be looking for 20 pips, 10 pips in a trade. What about you, someone with a small account? Is 20 pips going to be enough for you? I'm not saying he's a bad trader, he's a good trader, but he has a big account, like almost $1 million, $2 million, and you have $100 in your account. So man, you don't want to compare yourself with someone like this. You feel me? So if you're watching this guy's live stream, just watch it strictly for educational purposes. Don't watch it. He's watching someone's live stream, and I'm also watching this. Don't watch it to follow his pattern. He's a hyper scalper. When is a hyper scalper? 10 pips, 15 pips, they are out of the market. They place 100 pips, 100 lot sizes, and they are out of the market. That's 2,000 views. Crazy. Trader Nick to same thing, hyper scalper. Most of these big guys are hyper scalpers. They risk 20 pips. Blah 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 blah. Whatsoever. So man, for me, I know most of my subscribers are from Africa. Africa is really not like the USA's, the UK's, whatsoever, right? It's not like that. It's not like that. So for me, I try to give my guys big pips, right? And let me know what you guys think about this. I may start doing reaction videos. Those on the live stream, who watched it? Anyone watch this? Well, we are still waiting for gold. That's the only trade we are waiting for. We take gold buys. Still waiting for confirmations. Man, this was funny. I watched it and I'm like, man, it was just, what am I doing? All right, because I felt like I was just posting, trading content. So I felt like, my channel needed to become, kind of a funny thing, blah blah blah. It's just for fun. Don't go and say my mentor is a comedian. My bro is just it's just a video. Okay, it's just a video. All right, so NASDAQ is delaying us. We would give it 5 minutes to see. We are still waiting for buys on gold. I'm not posting any signals, right? if you're going to be patient, you're going to make money, right? Let's delete this setup. This setup is invalid now. If you're going to stay with me, you're going to make money. We are waiting for confirmations on gold. That's what you're waiting for. Because we can get 200 pips on gold if we can keep on waiting. Even if it's going to take us extra 15 minutes or extra 30 minutes, we can make a lot of bags on gold. And that's going to save you from, if you had a loss this whole week, this trade could be your recovery trade. You feel me? This trade could be the only trade that you would have needed for recovery. This is gold here. This news was positive, right? This news was positive. Positive. Wow. Alright. Let's see. Positive should be selling gold. But let's see. If it breaks below 2, we can see this. Let's see what happens. Positive could also be selling gold. To somewhere 52 or 51. Let's see. If we break below this, I don't care anymore. We would cancel the sell limit, and we would put our stop loss here, our entry here, and this will be our TP. And we'll target 1:4 or 1:5 risk reward ratio. Let's just wait. Let's just be patient, guys. Please, let's just be patient. The sounds with your mouth, hilarious, man. I'm a character, I'm a character. Trading really made me a serious person. I wasn't that kind of a serious guy. Like, I didn't take life serious. I was kind of, those very close to me would understand this. I'm a very, very funny dude. Sometimes it's very difficult to understand me, but man, if you get close to me, you know that I'm very, very open. Very, 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 very open. What do you think about US 30? I think you shouldn't trade US 30 now. Let's wait for gold set up, right? We are still holding the sell limit though, but we are still, kind of seeing this. How many minutes does NFP news last? NFP news lasts up to New York session, right? So this is it, right? If NFP comes, let's say, the news is released, let's say 12:30 GMT your time, right? It kind of expires 13:30 because 13:30 is a New York Open. So New York Open is going to destroy whatever happened on the NFP. So this is where those in the US have woken up. They are trying to look for opportunities in the market. So they bring new volume to the market, and it changes the whole direction of the whole NFP. So let's see. We are likely to take sales on gold if it breaks below this. Okay, we've seen a rejection, and this looks like a gravestone or a dragonfly. I don't remember the candle names, but what I know is that I make money. To this, it's possible sales on gold. I'm no longer looking like bullish, but let's see. Right, it's possible sales on gold. Callum says that Elvis sell. It's possible. It looks sellish. All right. We are not taking sales yet. We are still waiting for confirmation, right? What someone would ask always, what confirmation are you waiting for? Very simple. Listen, if you watch this trade, this live trade, if you've been trading with me for a long time, you try to understand how do I pick my confirmations. There's a support here. Trade is in this zone. We don't want to do anything because we don't know price can maybe reject this level. One candle has to close, another candle has to open. Because listen, we've broken out this MA. All right, we've broken off that MA, and look at this. This was the initial plan on the 1 hour time frame. This was the initial plan. Never forget your bias, because market would always try to make you change your bias. Because if you see price going down, you say, I don't see buying opportunities now. I see sell. But you were in for sell. Why would you want to change your bias? Why do you want to change your bias? You feel me? Why do you want to change your bias? This could be the go trade, right? This could be it. Sells up to this side, then bounce off from this side to the sell limits. And if we get this buys, man, we can make almost 300 pips, all by just patiently waiting. Or maybe I can just close this live stream and post the trade on the signal page. What do you guys think? Because I know, people are using their data, whatsoever. I don't want them to get involved with their.
Yeah, you can post it later I can
post it if I get the confirmation. You don't need to sit here and watch this, right? All right, so let's do it that way. Beautiful live trading streams today. USD JPY, we did marvelously well on it today. Kind of retracing now, but who cares? We've made what we wanted to make. You can see when price got to the mine TP8, kind of retesting back. Let's talk about NASDAQ 100. What are we going to do? Move your stop loss to entry and allow the trade to run. Move stop loss to entry and allow the trade to run. Right? I will come back. New York session is in 28 minutes. I'm expecting some nice moves on New York session. I would have loved to trade with you guys, but the majority are saying, Elvis, fuck off, go do your thing. And I'm not saying that's what you guys said. And post a signal later. I don't want my guys to be like copy traders. I don't like that. There's no growth in copying trading. That's why this week on the inner circle I was posting a lot of breakdowns so people kind of have confidence in picking trades, right? So let me know, you guys want us to trade New York session also, or we can just Elvis can just fuck off and I'll just post a trade later, right? I'll just post a trade later. Someone is asking me, Elvis, how do we get to your Zoom? This is your first time being here and you love the way I trade. You want to definitely go on my go subscribe to my Telegram, right? Currently 80,000 subscribers, no be joke. The whole Africa, the top Telegram community. There's no competition. I'm not against any trade. I've seen a lot of hard work, people putting hard work in their Telegram. Kudos to everyone, big respect to everyone. But this is just mind lonely, and my humble journey. 80K is something big to me, and I appreciate everyone here that has been sticking to my signals or my mentorship through thick and thin. I know people, when shit was too bad for me, when I was having losing streaks, a lot of people went to say a lot of shit about me to other mentors, and the same mentors come and tell me, Elvis is this, Papi is this, Mr. Serendipity is he's blown my account. I've seen all of those things, but guys, it happens, right? And I love everyone all the same. So this is the link to my signal. You can link in bio and join it, right? So let's see. A lot of people say live. Don't post later. Let's trade here. All right. So we are trading New York session here. Let me go get some. Let me go get some. I don't know. And let's wait for the gold trade, right? Let's wait for the gold trade. Because if you get a confirmation on gold, man, we are likely to get this whole, thing, right? You are likely to get this whole, move. So I'll be back. Let me get a coffee, and I would be back in some few minutes, right? So tune in. Don't go anywhere. Tune in, right? So I'll be back. So we are still looking at gold. Let's look at NASDAQ 100, right? Let's look at NASDAQ 100. What's happening there? New York session would open. We will see what will happen there. All right, shortly. I'll be back. All right, so I'm back. Wow, the subscribers, the viewers dropped. All right, let's go. Let's go. But I know there are people working, blah blah blah. I don't want people to waste their time here, right? I don't want people to waste their time. So let's do this. I'll post a signal on the trading community, right? I know people are working, people are studying, what have you, right? So let me post a gold trade so a lot of people can, get it, right? I'll do a breakdown of the trade later, right? I love everyone. I'm going to make a post on Instagram now. I need everyone to comment how much they made today on the post, right? I just need everyone to do that for me. God bless everyone for joining. I will see you guys on the flip side. Stay blessed and enjoy your evening. We've ended the live streams. Yes, we've ended the live streams. I would post a gold trade. We are still holding as 100, right? And that's it, right? Still holding the sell stops too, right? I would meet you guys, and God bless everyone. Love everyone. I appreciate your time and etc. Okay, bless.